All right, welcome back, everybody, to What I Wish You Knew About Your Wedding. And this is, I'm going to be honest, this is really exciting. This is a part of the podcast that I really thought about as being a really integral part of the series. And it's a new subcategory of the podcast that we will be doing regularly. So it is Take It From a Bride. Okay, so what does that mean? That means that I will be interviewing couples from time to time and just talking about their real wedding experience. And today I have an amazing couple here, and they are fairly recently married.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to talk to them, and we're going to walk through everything about their wedding.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to ask some tough questions, some easy questions, some fun questions. But this is just also you guys, the audience, get to walk through someone's weddings, the mistakes, the regrets, the loves,
some of those.
Yeah, all of that. So we're going to get right into it. So thank you guys for watching. And also after watching this, if you guys think you want to be on the podcast, you guys just send us a message here at What I Wish You Knew About Your Wedding. Okay, here we go.
Walk in.
Let's do this, guys. First of all, thanks for being here.
Absolutely.
Appreciate the time. I know it's, a lot of driving and time for you guys. So, and I know you guys are super busy. So I'm excited you guys are here. So first off, why don't we just have you guys introduce yourselves and tell us a little bit about who you guys are and what you do.
Got you. Ladies first.
Okay, so my name is Alex or Alexandra, and this is my husband David, and we're both actors.
Yeah.
But we're also into social media, acting, and I'm doing part-time reselling. And we have YouTube channel, Alex Vlogs, where we post daily vlogs, a little bit of acting content as well.
Mm-hmm. We got a little skit series on there. Just a little broad view of everything. So we have some little spy mini series that we have. Then we do like fun little couples videos of like Mexican versus Russian, or trying this for the first time, teaching her Spanish.
Yeah.
So we do that. And then we do like to take trips as well. Alex got me into traveling. So
okay.
I do love to travel now.
Right. And we're always working out together.
Yeah. So we're big.
Gym peeps.
Yes.
We are definitely gym rats. And it just goes along with the acting.
Right.
So
part of lifestyle.
Just
staying in shape, looking good.
That camera does add 15 pounds.
Oh my God, yes.
I don't think these cameras add 15 pounds. I don't know.
No.
These
Maybe
are
5.
Yeah.
Maybe 5, yeah.
Yeah. So, been locked in and dialed in, and then it's easier to form healthier habits when you kind of live together and cohabitate. So you can kind of motivate each other, and it's more organic of kind of the checks and balances, where it's not necessarily a challenge. It's just kind of a fun check-in with your partner when it comes to, making those little decisions that kind of go thankless. And, it's just kind of like, I'm proud of you, honey.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
So really quick, actually, let's talk about, so you guys are both actors, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then so, did you guys meet on set?
Yeah, we actually met at our agency.
Yes.
Oh, at the agency.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we were doing a photo update, and being me, trying to talk and network with everybody.
Yes, but you didn't ask for my phone number. We just talked. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, he was playing the slow game.
I thought I was clever because it's popular to slide into the DMs.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, phone number is like, you write the number on the hand. That's like a 1950s
but
thing.
who followed you on Instagram? So we met at photo update for our agency, and then one day later we worked together on set.
We worked together on a TV show.
Director assistant, he kind of put us together as a couple.
Yeah.
That's when I followed David on Instagram.
Oh, she gave me a hug and this little accent. I melted. It was game over.
Meant to be.
It was game over. And I thought I was clever by not asking for her phone number. So I thought I could get her Instagram, but she had a lot of followers. So I kind of shot myself in the foot.
At the time, how many followers? At the time?
Like
260-ish, maybe?
Yeah, around that.
260?
Not more.
Yeah?
Not more.
250 maybe?
Yes.
250,000?
But it was bad reception, so you couldn't even
know.
200.
200. So not 260, but 250. 250,000, 260,000.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be intimidating. That would be
Yeah.
right.
So I thought that I kind of shot myself in the foot and figured, man, I should have just asked for a phone number.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. That's such a cool story. Okay. All right. So we know what you guys do. We know a little bit about how you met. That's an incredible, fun story.
Oh, I should say I bartend actually.
Oh, you bartend.
Because it's included in like
Yeah.
my answers
Yes.
and stuff.
Sure. Like side work.
Yeah.
Yes.
So as far as me, I do the acting full time. That is my primary job, but I bartend a lot of weddings as well.
Oh, okay.
So I have a lot of insight. You
Two
could
weddings.
say
Two
from
weddings.
when it works
From-
working the
from
weddings.
working weddings. Yeah.
Yeah. So I kind of have a little bit more of a sense around how the
Yeah,
flow of a
behind the
wedding
curtains
works.
view.
Exactly. Behind the scenes, behind the curtains, and just kind of the overall expectations when it comes to a wedding.
Yeah. That's good. That's good because that's gonna be really good for the people that are watching. Okay. So let's talk about when you got married. When did you get married and what was the venue? Where was it located? City?
Well, this is interesting because we got married twice.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yes. First was Lake Tahoe.
What was the date?
May 8th.
May 8th, 2021.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is during COVID.
Mm-hmm.
And so we wanted to do a smaller, super intimate.
Well,
Mhm.
because everyone was so scared about
Right.
going to big weddings, and we kind of agreed that we're gonna get married. 2.5, 3 years into dating.
Okay, so
Yeah.
she said you should be married by 2.
Yeah.
And Alex is from Europe. So
Yeah.
things move a little faster over there.
Yeah.
And so me being, your laid back California boy, I'm like, nah, more like 3. So I proposed in 2 years in, and then we got married like 2.5
Mhm.
years. So it was roughly like
Yeah.
compromise.
Yes, it was. And I feel like because we was not sure about COVID, how long it's going to be.
Yeah,
So
nobody
that's why we
knew.
did it at Lake
Okay.
Tahoe.
Yeah.
So that was like just a small, to get married
Yes.
type of
It
deal.
was like immediate family. I had taken her to Lake Tahoe. She fell in love, and that was kind of my childhood, like vacation
Getaway,
spot. Yeah, so we
it's
wouldn't
meaningful,
do
yeah.
big old vacations. Lake Tahoe's got everything.
Yeah.
And so, it's very kid friendly. You got the water, the woods, some fishing, some hiking, and it's kind of cool to connect with nature. Being
Yeah.
raised in a
And we did it at the beach. So it was so pretty, of course.
yeah,
It was
South
right
Lake
in-
Tahoe,
right-
Reagan Beach.
Yes.
Shout out to
That's
Reagan
cool.
Beach, y'all, because it is amazing.
Yes.
Okay. So that was the small COVID
Mhm.
wedding, and
Yeah.
then you had the bigger wedding.
About 6
With
months
guests.
later?
Yes, but we actually thought it's gonna be later. But then at the winery where you worked, remember they said they're gonna be like switching the venue or selling it.
Yeah. So
So what was the venue?
Long story short, it's called Jirachi, and that's
Jirachi,
kind of
okay.
where I work. I do the wine tasting. I help with the winemaking. It's a very, very cool family. We've actually been on vacation with these guys in the
That's cool.
past, so it's a very like family away
Mhm.
from home and
Yeah.
family away from family type situation. So they have a secondary venue in San Juan Capistrano,
Okay.
which is super beautiful. It's got a mission
Mm-hmm.
there, and we'll talk a little bit about that later. But I love the history, the rich history. It's one of the first cities in California,
Yeah.
so there's a lot of rich history there. And then I do work mostly at their main venue.
Yeah.
So we talked about it, and it was gonna feel kind of like being at work.
Yes, if we
A
would
little bit.
do a Jirachi.
Yeah. So you don't want to get married at where you work all
yeah,
the
yeah.
time,
Right.
especially weddings, because it won't feel that special.
Yeah.
So the owners had kind of let us know, hey, we're probably going to let this property go in the next year or so
Yeah.
because of COVID, and it just doesn't make sense to maintain 2 horse ranches,
right.
and grow wine and grapes on both. It was just too much. So it's a beautiful property. It's modern. And I don't know. We just kind of talked about
Yeah,
it.
and because they gave us discount, of course.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
they hooked us up. They gave
Yeah.
us that little
So
family
that's why
love.
we pushed it to do it faster than
They showed us
originally
the
we
feeling
thought.
love.
What city is Jirachi's in the same? Is it where
It's actually in Tustin.
Tustin? Okay,
Yeah.
Tustin. Does it still exist or no?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still there.
So
It is still
one there. Where we got married at is like their secondary location, which closed down.
Oh, okay.
So that was in San Juan Capistrano. But the main one, it's huge. It's like 14
Yeah.
acres.
Okay,
They
so
have
you got married at the San
horses.
Juan Capistrano one.
Yeah,
okay,
their
so-
second location.
okay, but it's still called It's still Jirachi's.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So they have multiple locations.
It was called a stone's throw because it was kind of like under their mother umbrella
Yeah.
label of wine. So it was just kind of like different varieties. It was actually more made in the Italian winemaking style. So it was just made a little bit different in the winemaking process.
Yeah, I just like the modern style. I like the white
Mhm.
hand because Jirachi is more like ranch style,
Okay.
old school style.
Yeah, I got
so
you.
It's dirt, gravel,
More rustic. The
Yes,
other
rustic.
location.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
you were there. So
Yeah, and it was more modern.
Yeah, and I like that. I just
Yeah.
thought that it's gonna fit us best.
yeah, I mean it's known as the carriage house.
Because I
It's-
liked pampas grass and all that, and I'm looking at this right now behind you.
Yeah.
In the background. Look at that, so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
we still have pampas grass from
Oh,
our
that's
wedding.
cool. That's
yeah.
cool.
So a little side note, pampas grass lasts forever, guys. So
Yeah.
if you want to have something other than the 1 year
Yes.
cake anniversary, pampas grass will
Pampas
last
grass is
forever.
gonna
So
just be there forever.
if you
Yes.
can work it into your bouquet or centerpieces,
Keep it forever.
highly
Yes.
recommend it.
Yeah.
All right. So we talked. So you mentioned a little bit. So because you're associated with the venue, you got a little bit of a discount. Now let's talk about budget. So for your wedding, what were you budgeting for, and then what did you actually spend? Do you think?
This is a very loaded question because I know a lot of couples, whether you're married or planning to get married,
Yeah.
it's two different things, right?
Right.
What you want to spend and
Absolutely.
like what you imagine you're going to spend and then what you end up spending. So
Absolutely.
I think-
People are always like, either way, it's never what people think it's going to be.
no, not at all.
No.
And then I always joke with people getting married planning, like you'll hit a certain point where you just see invoices coming in
Yeah.
and you just sign them. You're
Oh,
like
'cause it's
little
like-
things. It's like
You're just like, whatever.
the
Like,
wheels,
yeah.
this thing's already going, and they're
Yeah.
like, "Hey, maybe you need 2 more uplights by these entry trees," and you're like, "I don't even know what that means."
I don't even care, dude. Just
And just sign it off.
Perfect.
So,
Do it.
I like to talk to people planning because it gives them a little bit grasp of their feet being planted, because this thing can kind of feel like a whirlwind
yeah.
and kind of sweep you off your feet. And so it kind of gives you a little bit more grasp and reality of, okay, this is for that, this is for this.
So I think we had like around budget for like 20K.
We had kind of initially agreed on 20,000.
Like that was the cap.
That was like we're
20K.
probably, and then we had saved up
Yeah.
like roughly around that too. So it was kind of like, yeah, we want to put a down payment on a house, but we're not going to have this type of opportunity.
Yes.
Right. Money comes and goes.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're just kind of, we want to have the memory of us both having a huge wedding.
Right.
Yeah.
So okay. So did you stay within that, or did you come under it, or
Oh no. More.
Yeah, we definitely, yeah.
So what was the end? What was the?
All in all, well, we did add some stuff
Sure.
that, regular couples don't usually add.
Okay.
So, I think we came in around almost exactly 25,000
Yes. I
for
think, yeah.
everything.
Oh, you were in charge of everything, so like bills.
Yeah.
I mean, that's I mean that
And it's Orange County,
yeah.
Yeah.
San Juan Capistrano, historical
Right.
city, a nicer venue near the water. So,
Yeah, well, what's funny is like a lot of people don't understand too is they get engaged and they're like get
Yeah.
excited, and
yeah,
I think what a lot of people don't understand is a lot of venues have minimums.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like you may set a budget and your budget may be the minimum
Yeah.
at a venue. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
oh, I want to go to this venue, and then and they're like, yeah, our minimum starts at 17K. Our minimum is 20K.
Yeah.
There's a venue in the Huntington Beach area. Minimum start is 84K.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's one of the most premium events out in that or in Orange County. I came across it the other day. Their minimum, like you
Yeah.
like, yeah. So it's like if you don't have 84K, or 100K, you shouldn't even go look at the venue, right?
Yeah, it's
So it's
not
like
really in your lifestyle or budget.
yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean, you guys had a good. I think you guys had a good budget because there are a lot of venues that are their minimums are somewhere around 12, 13 to 20K. Like that's what you like because it's not worth it to those venues because they know they can book somebody who has that.
That's the
budget.
hard thing because the W word, right? The
Mhm.
wedding word, it's such a, opposed to a normal event, it's like 3-4 times.
Yes.
And there's like reasons behind
Oh,
that.
lots of
It's
reasons,
not
yes.
like people are just pulling that number out of like thin air.
No, it's just a lot of work.
It is a lot of work,
planning,
it's a lot
and
of pressure.
pressure. Yeah.
It's like a one and done type thing.
Mhm.
There's no do-overs. Like
Right.
once everyone's there and came for wherever they came, like it's kind of just takes on
Yeah.
its own momentum.
Yeah.
And you talk about a venue minimum. It's usually what I've noticed is like a package tiered system. So when they say a minimum of 84,000, that's like bare bones.
Yeah, at that venue.
Yeah.
That's like
It's crazy.
hey, yeah, you're gonna
I had buddies go to the Ritz-Carlton and they got married with the minimum package, and then they had like a fake cake. So the base package didn't even include
real cake.
Right.
real cake. They had like a small section that they cut,
yes, the fake
but
section.
then
Yep.
the rest is like
Mm.
fake.
Yeah, I know.
And
Yeah.
I didn't
Seen it.
know about that.
Yeah, they make
Right.
they make a section and it's
It's
marked.
just crazy.
It's marked with
Yeah.
a certain frosting
Yeah.
or a flower or like
Yeah.
and then so you cut just right.
And I know that a lot of people going into this were, for the first time, majority of people, they don't know that.
Right.
Yeah,
They don't think the Ritz-Carlton will have like, sorry to put you on blast, but they don't think the
sorry, Ritz-Carlton.
Yeah. They don't think the Ritz-Carlton
Ritz-Carlton will never see this
of
or
the
watch this. Don't worry about
prestige.
it.
Oh, they're definitely gonna put
Yeah.
it. I'm gonna get a cease and desist letter. You don't think of something like a prestigious or fancy place with that type of reputation to offer something like a fake
Right,
cake.
but that's why I pushed for us to do it in like shorter period of time because I'm like, if we're not gonna get this menu later, it's gonna be even more.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, obviously, every year prices go. Everybody
Yeah.
hikes up. Vendors hike up their prices. Everything because of cost of living, and then also it's not just cost of living, but for us as vendors, like for me as a DJ, equipment gets exponentially more expensive
Yep.
because, and it's and people might think it's because of parts. No, it's because the technology gets better
Mhm.
exponentially. We're like at exponential growth with everything. So next year's DJ controller,
Yeah.
or
You have like a mixer.
yeah, all
or
the
a lot of
stuff.
people
It
use
gets exponentially more
laptops.
expensive.
We all know laptops are
And it's-
like
yeah.
really, really expensive.
Yeah. I mean,
And computers get
I
dated.
want to
like
say
fairly
this
quick.
laptop here was like 2,300 because
Yeah.
it's maxed out, right?
Yeah.
So, so it's like everything gets more expensive.
Mhm.
It's because the technology gets better. So for photographers, people, videographers,
Cameras,
lenses, it just gets more expensive.
Jeez.
So they have to charge more.
Yeah.
So I mean, but you guys had a good budget. Okay,
Yeah.
now I think it's already been kind of clear, but it sounds like you did not hire a planner or coordinator.
We did.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
Like
So we did have a planner.
Oh, you had a planner.
She was more
coordinator than a planner.
Did she do day of, or did you start with?
she
Were you
did
with her for like
do-
6 months
she
to a
did do
year?
day of. So what happens, the venue I work at, their daughter is like runs most of their weddings
Okay.
Yeah.
as far as coordination goes. Now they've branched out because she's kind of started a family
Yeah.
and moved away. She doesn't do it at the venue.
So not a
anymore.
planner, but you had a coordinator
Yeah.
to help
She
you
did have a
guys out.
coordinator, and then she did help me plan.
She helped you with some of the planning.
Yeah,
Okay.
so she did help me go through a lot of the places. I did the majority of the planning.
Yes, because I was shooting a movie.
We'll get into
Yeah.
that. That's
Okay.
another question. But yeah, I did do majority of the planning, and so she helped me a lot when it came to details.
Did you have to pay separately for the coordinator? Like, did you have to pay?
Yes.
Yes.
What did she charge? Just out of curiosity, do you know like what it was approximately?
That I know I did get a deal, but
Sure. Yeah.
they roughly, it's a wide range. I'd say that if they're doing the combo of coordinating and planning, it's anywhere from 2,000 to 5,000.
Yes, that's about right.
Yeah,
even
and
up
just
to
kind of like
6,
making your
8.
timeline, coordinating the contracts. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot because everyone has to carry their own insurance.
Mhm.
And a lot of people don't know that.
Right. They
Yeah,
don't.
but you got discount because you work together.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Alex
of
and my
course.
Right.
discounts.
But yeah, but
Mhm.
you did have one, so that's good.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and she helped a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, she
On a
talked
day,
me.
definitely.
She talked me out of a lot of
Bad decisions.
bad decisions. We'll say
It can happen really fast.
Well, we can just say it real quick.
Good.
So Alex was shooting a movie in Lake Arrowhead,
Mm-hmm.
and terrible reception there, by the
Terrible.
way.
Okay.
And so this is like 2 months out.
2 months out from the
2
wedding
months
date.
out.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
so I had to go to the rental warehouse.
Mhm.
So during COVID, they have, well, I mean, typically they'll have like a showroom.
Yeah.
So you can see the colors and stuff. I'm looking at 13 different white linens. And I have
Different shades
to,
of white.
I have to pick.
Oh, yeah. This is great.
I have to pick.
I love this for you.
Yeah. And it's like, oh, yeah, which one? Obviously,
And
there
then
should be an obvious
reception
choice
is
for
Yeah.
you.
So bad. Reception is so bad. I'm in a car driving.
Oh, my
right?
goodness.
I
You're
can't-
filming on set.
Yes, but we're also like moving from one location to another
Yeah.
one, and I'm trying to talk.
Phone
to
calls
David.
are dropping.
Yes, and
And I'm like, what?
And you're just over there like sweating bullets like a cartoon. Like,
What
I
white
hear-
do you
color?
want? What white do you want?
When I hear white plates and then pink plates for dessert with gold forks, I'm like, no.
Yeah, pink plates, dessert, gold forks.
sounds amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, can we just
The
keep
plates
everything
were like
white?
your beanie.
I'm like, can we just keep everything white? And I know I lost reception, so I'm like, oh my god, he probably got these pink plates and gold forks.
Yes.
It is what it is. But Michelle, she talked you out of it.
Michelle is our coordinator.
Yes, she was there.
Michelle, the
Shout
wedding
out to Michelle.
planner. Shout out to Michelle.
Wherever you are.
Goated.
Good job.
Goated.
Nice.
Yeah. She talked me
said,
out of it,
yes.
and she said, "This is probably not a good idea.
Yeah,
Just-
probably.
Probably not a good idea.
Let's not do this.
Probably shouldn't have the guy planning most
Yeah.
of the color,
Yeah.
the theme colors,
No.
whatever they're called."
No, I wouldn't want
Um,
that part either.
Yeah, that was rough. And dropping phone calls and yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, that's it. I will have to deal with
Well, it's
it.
extra pressure. This is during
Yes.
COVID. So they literally had a timer. You had an hour to
Yeah,
walk
yeah.
through the showroom
And pick everything.
before they had to sanitize everything and
I love
then let the next person in. So it's not even like it was the bad reception. It was like,
Yeah.
I'm on the clock.
It's like Squid Game's wedding decor.
Right? Wedding edition?
Yeah, wedding edition.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
Like the timer.
Uh,
Oh wow.
I don't think I would have passed.
no.
So how long did you guys from the date of the wedding of how long did you spend planning? Like was it a year? Was it 6 months? Like how
Oh,
long?
we go back and forth on this.
Like what do you think? How long did you take? Like
I think we started talking about it around like 7 or 8 months, and then most of the planning happened later.
okay,
already.
but you
By
started
Yeah, yeah.
started
By
like
years, true.
7, 8 months out.
Yeah,
She thinks it took 6 months.
yeah, I think so.
I know for a fact that it took me about 8 months to plan it.
Okay.
No, because we got married May 8th,
Yeah.
and then in August we had big reception.
Yeah.
How it's 8 months? Is it?
Yeah.
No, May to August. May, June, July, August. 4.
4 months.
Yeah, but we talked
So
about
maybe it was closer to 6.
Mhm.
Since I did the planning and I was sweating bullets
Yeah.
at this showroom,
Yeah.
it probably
It
felt
messes
like
with your head.
Yes.
felt like 8
Well,
months.
Yeah, that one
Yeah.
appointment felt like 2 months.
I mean, we talked about the big wedding.
That
or-
one
that one
yeah,
appointment
turned me
felt
off.
like the Twilight
Wait,
Zone.
I was about to call it off.
Twilight Zone. How long have I been here?
Yeah, I think we started talking about wedding. Like we were deciding if we're gonna do small wedding
Yeah.
first, or wait till we can do big
Yeah,
one. You know,
yeah,
so it
yeah.
was like 8 months. But after we did
That's
small
true.
one, then it was
Okay,
like yeah.
okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. So did you have at the wedding? Did you have full vendor services? Meaning, did you have everything? So I'll walk you through some of the things that primarily most weddings have. There
Yeah.
could have been more than professional officiant.
Yes.
Okay. You had catering.
Yes.
You had bar service.
Open bar.
Open.
Bartend. You had but you had bartenders. Like
Yeah.
and then you had DJ.
Mhm.
Yes.
Floral, professional floral.
Mhm.
Okay. And then you had photography.
Yes.
You had videography.
Mhm.
Yes.
And then did you have a photo booth?
Mhm.
Yes.
We did.
Okay, so you had everything.
Yeah,
Yes.
the photo booth was through the photographer and vendor or photographer and videographer.
Videographer, yeah.
Okay.
That was like one of the things they
Nice.
offered.
But
Yeah,
it was separate. It was not like
It was an
something-
add-on. It was an add-on. Yeah.
exactly.
Okay. All right. Let's get into some more detailed questions now that we have the foundation of
Yeah.
how you got to the wedding day and what services you had. We have the budget. So now let's get into some more serious
Meat and
questions.
potatoes.
Okay. So and there's more than one thing, but now that you've had the wedding,
Mhm.
immediately after or later on after, was there something that you thought like, if I could go back, I would do this differently? Like is there a part of the wedding, like, and when I say that, I'm talking about like the wedding day, like, is there a part of it that anything that you would have done differently?
I think everything was pretty good,
Mhm.
except that I would probably want to have my side of the family, from Russia attending. But because during COVID it was so difficult and visas and everything, it's
Yeah.
like
That would have been
yeah,
really difficult.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I knew it was
So you had no family there?
No.
Not even one. Okay.
yeah. Unfortunately, that's the only part I would want to have some family members there. But everything else, I think, worked out pretty good.
What about you?
I think day of everything went smoothly. I did kind of stress too much about things.
Okay.
You just kind of there's certain points in the planning process where you just kind of like, did I forget a major like is there going
Right.
to be a DJ there?
Yeah.
Did I order the cake or did I imagine I ordered the
Right.
cake?
So would you say that? So would you say if you could have done things differently, would you recommend then to people like to either subscribe to an app or something where it's like there's a check? Do you wish you had done like a better checklist type of thing? Is that what?
The coordinator kind of
Did that?
helped
Yeah.
a lot with the checklist and stuff, but there's just kind of this sense.
But do you wish you had tracked it on your own? Maybe.
We were kept in the loop
Yes, but I think it will be helpful. Honestly, for
Yeah.
me personally, I would want to have that app.
with your type of
An
personality.
app or something or
Yeah,
a
or something.
workbook or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
that guides you through it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be cool.
Yeah. If you just like to control everything, definitely will be helpful. Just to look at it. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm all set, Then just like, oh my
Yeah.
God, trying to remember.
Yeah, because there is a lot. I mean, there's a lot of tools out there and a lot of free stuff, and you can get like
Mhm.
Yes.
stuff that, like even planning books that will tell you like, okay, like it'll backwards track it for you. So at 6
Yeah.
months you should have this. At this
This-
boom, at this time you should send out your RSVPs. At this time,
I think something like that would have helped me worry less.
Worry
it's
less.
Not like I was stressing. I just didn't have like that concrete list.
yeah.
And it's just
Yeah.
I know the planner.
You knew things were getting
coordinators.
done. You knew it
Exactly.
was happening, but maybe just to have something more tangible in front of
Yes.
you.
Yeah, it gets closer to the day, and you want to make sure that you
And you start
like,
questioning.
Remember,
You're like, wait a
everything.
minute, wait a
Right.
minute.
Am
Like,
I getting
yeah.
married?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I order
Like,
a suit?
is my suit here?
Well,
Yeah.
invitations. Remember, we didn't
Yeah.
send it out regular invitations, so we ended up doing digital.
We did do
You
digital.
did digital. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
yeah,
It's
no,
fine.
no.
We were super cash about
Yeah.
it. An Evite.
Yeah.
But if I would have that app or whatever, like to track, maybe I would be like, okay, it's time to do it. You
Yeah.
know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
makes sense.
where like most people do this by this time.
hmm
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay. So that's. I mean, that's good. I mean, that's good information for people. Like because a lot of people probably do just kind of like not wing it, but like
It gets overwhelming.
yeah,
at
not
some
necessarily
point.
maybe tracking so tightly. So it'd be good if one person was like tracking like
Yes.
where we're at with things. I would agree with that.
Yeah, I think that's where the coordinator kind of helps a lot in that instance.
Now, we talked about going over on the wedding budget. So as far as managing and breaking up the wedding budget, were there things that you spent more on or splurged on, and were there things that you maybe saved on or let go of some things or made some concessions on, like to like? Did you focus more on one vendor and spending more money on one thing than the other? Was there something in the budget that was like, you're like, okay, like this is where we're going to, I mean, aside from the venue is going to be expensive no matter what.
Yes.
But aside from that, was there something else at the wedding that you like splurged on, or, like you guys were like, well, let's reserve a lot of money for this, and get this first type of thing?
I mean, what the most money was catering and then videographer, photographer, right?
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say there was something like, oh, I need to have this the best.
But it's also because you had connections and you knew who you would want to
Well,
hire.
yeah, I did have a little bit more comfort and like a
Yeah.
network
Mm,
per se when it comes to vendors that I preferred. So I
Right.
definitely called in all my favors
right.
and reached out to the people who I felt strongest about. So they were the best like value. They
Right,
weren't
right.
the
For their price,
cheapest.
yeah.
They weren't the most expensive, but like they were the most personable. So like the photographers I had seen walk through taking photos with couples that were like super shy or super extroverted and
Right.
like, you know, they kind of were able to pull out the moments
Right.
and be captured on camera. And so that was like an example of the photographer and videographer.
Yeah, but that's why I said it's important to have good videographer and photographer because it's
Mhm.
going to be for us, but also we
Yeah.
want them to do a
Right.
good job and have good quality. And then catering because it's going to be
Yeah.
for people. We want them to enjoy.
So that
food.
would have been your top two
Yeah,
priorities with the budget was getting because everyone's different.
Yeah, yeah.
Some people
Like
like
a lot of weddings
mean,
don't even have video.
a lot of weddings don't have video.
Yeah.
I have weddings where a friend does photography
Yeah.
Mhm.
because they spend so much on the floral, the food.
Well, that was the problem.
You know what I'm saying? Like-
I had a lot of friends who were vendors
Yeah.
that did come to our wedding. And so I couldn't ask them to work.
Right.
in
Yeah,
be
yeah,
a
yeah.
guest. That was the problem.
Yeah.
That happened with our florist.
Right.
That was the thing I was most particular about, I feel like.
Flowers,
I really
floral?
wanted this particular. Shout out to Flourish.
Flourish.
Love you.
Flourish.
Flourish. They are the best bang for your
Still
buck.
in business?
Yeah.
Still
Okay,
in
Flourish.
business. They'll do up to like
What's their at?
6 events.
Let's drop it. What's their at? Do you know their at on Instagram? Do you know what it is?
I think it's Flourish. It's
Flourish, I think. We can put it in
FL
the description box.
Okay.
Yeah.
FLEURISH.
Yes, they really
Okay.
good.
Morgan, she's phenomenal.
Morgan with Flourish.
I had met her like 7 years prior, and they were doing bouquet arrangement classes like for free. Just kind of like if you want to do DIY,
If you want to do it on your own, that's
you want
cool.
to do it. And so that's how I organically met them.
Yeah.
They were super cool. They're like punk rocky, tatted up, really cool
Mhm.
couple. And her husband actually had a full-time job, but her business took off so much because she's so detail oriented
Jeez, yeah.
that he had to quit his job and work with her full time.
So photography, videography, catering, flowers were important. What was the least important in your budget? What was like the thing you're like, who cares? Like,
Oh man.
like so what? Like, whatever. Was it the cake? Was it the DJ? Was it?
No, I had everything locked in.
Yeah, but I think dessert we could have. I mean, it was good. Desserts was good,
We
but
had
we could have.
Portos.
I know, but it's.
We had a
could have-
late night snack of Portos.
But we could go
If you
bigger.
don't know, you don't
Yeah.
know.
So that was like that wasn't like a big extravagant cost.
It
Like
still was enough, more than enough. But I'm just, yeah, I think sometimes people
spent
can go bigger on
People do.
hundreds of
Yeah.
dollars
Yeah.
on Portos.
yeah, but like a 3-5 tier cake is going to be,
Well, that was the thing.
insane.
The cake ended up costing more than I had originally planned.
Yes.
Because it
Small
was
cake
it was a
box, yeah.
friend.
Yeah.
And shout out to Mark's Desserts.
Mark's Desserts, there we
they
go.
were on Cake Boss. Super well known.
Yeah.
That's cool.
We had champagne in our frosting. Like they do
Wow.
the most unique
Champagne in the frosting
in
on the cake.
frosting. So it's champagne frosting.
What?
Yeah. I don't know if you remember. It was really
No, I don't.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, well known around Southern California. So that was ended up running us a pretty penny.
Yes.
But it was
But I wanted at least small real cake, at least for like small group of people or us. And then I wanted desserts for everyone else.
What's the name? What's the name of the cake guy?
Mark's Desserts.
Mark's Desserts. Okay, Mark's Desserts. I would love to come down to your shop
Shout
and
out.
shoot some video
Still
and
in
taste some of this
business.
champagne frosting.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Really, really good.
Top notch.
Okay.
Once I had the champagne frosting,
Game over. I mean
I was done.
you had me at champagne
was
frosting.
done.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah.
I don't care what it looks like.
Right? Yes.
Okay. It sounds like for this next question, it sounds like everybody held their value. So every vendor, it sounds like you had was worth the money. Yeah, like there's
Well, except photographer and videographer. I mean, they did good job, but we ended up waiting for photos and videos forever. First, they edited a few pictures, but then I think later
Like
it
a
was,
sneak peek. You mean like
Yeah.
a
We got
sneak
the
peek?
first.
Yeah,
Is that what it's called? The
Sneak
sneak
peek
peek.
within like
Within a
days.
few days.
some vendors
a
do
week.
it within 24 hours. Most of the vendors that I know do it within 24. Some do it within 72.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was within the first week, but then we ended up waiting for other pictures and videos, like
How
at
long?
least 4 or 5 months. But when we got them, they was not edited, or it was just like raw files. Video was like main video was edited, but and then like.
But the
I know.
photos weren't touched
Yeah,
up or
no.
edited.
And
Really?
I'm like, yeah, why we ended up waiting for so long? You
That's
know,
weird.
like,
I
yeah.
feel like they were lightly touched, but they.
Okay, I do editing, right, for our
Yeah.
YouTube channel, so I know how much time I spent on editing.
Yeah.
And they
Fair
was
enough. I don't edit.
Yeah. So that's why I'm like, for amount of work they put into this.
Why did it take so long?
Yeah.
That's your question. Yeah.
Maybe they had a lot of clients, and that's why,
Yeah.
you know, because some photographers, they have a lot of clients, so you have to wait. But then if it's like past 3 months, you expect high quality, you know, like.
Yeah, it does take time.
You know,
But then if you're waiting around that or longer,
Yeah.
you expect
This-
them to be like.
so this is a common thing that happens. And if
Yeah.
you were to look, like if you were to look on Facebook wedding forums or Reddit forums, you'd find a lot of brides asking
thing.
other brides, how long did it take you
Yeah.
to get your photos?
Yeah.
Because it takes some people a long
Mhm.
time. And this is important for this part of the podcast. If people, you like, I think this is a big question that you should either look at your contract or ask, because at least if you know it's going to take a long time, but like I have a bride that I DJ'd for, and she did like a story on Instagram, like how long did it take you to get your, and so I messaged her and said, hey, like how long has it been? I was like, oh, that's a long time.
Yeah.
Like I feel like you should have them by now.
Yeah.
And I just think that, okay, if it is going to take 6 months, if it is going to take you 8 months, just tell the bride
Just say
Right.
that.
so she knows.
You
instead
want
of
the
them-
expectations to be
Yeah, instead of them waiting and waiting and waiting and
Right.
waiting, like just be like, yeah, it's going to take me 6 months. Like I'm just being honest. Like
yeah.
I think photographers, it feels like the amount of brides that are out there asking other brides, how long did it take you to get your photos?
Probably the
It makes
most
me
asked
feel
question.
it makes me feel like a lot of photographers, professional wedding photographers out there, are not being clear
Yeah.
about just that one part.
That timeline.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, I would be okay with it, because in our contract it said like 3 months, right? 3 months for pictures
For
and videos.
turnaround?
Yeah,
I have no
but
idea.
it was past 3 months.
Yeah,
It
see,
was,
but that's-
like way longer.
Mhm.
And I'm like, if
That's a
it's
problem.
Yeah, if it's way longer, just like give me high quality edited pictures, so it's all like I can't say a word about it.
Yeah. So, but if
Yeah.
it's over the contract time
Yeah.
and the photos don't even look edited, like that's a problem. To
Yeah.
me, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would be upset.
Yeah, that's the only part I would say.
You would have done
So-
Yeah,
differently.
differently.
Yeah. So for people watching, then that's, good advice is and I specifically am talking about photography. It's all over the internet. It's all over social media. People like wondering like, why haven't I
Mhm.
gotten my photos back?
Just a little
yet?
more transparency.
Yeah.
And it's because they're coming up on their 1-year anniversary and they have,
Oh, yes.
they haven't even posted the wedding yet.
Yes.
Because they're waiting for the
Exactly.
photos.
That's
It's like,
crazy.
No, yeah.
You have like the sneak peek, which is like 5 photos.
Yeah.
10
Yeah.
photos.
but they want to post more than that,
Mhm.
you know?
Yeah.
And then sometimes I'll do a wedding and like, it's like 2 months, 3 months later and they have the
Yeah.
full album and they're just posting like crazy.
Right.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then my family in Russia, right, and Ukraine, and I want to send them to see
Show
it.
them.
And I can't,
Have proof.
I can't even send it full album
You don't
because
even
I
have
don't
proof.
have it.
Yeah.
You
We don't
know,
even
so
have
it's-
proof.
Yeah.
They're like, did you even get married?
Yeah, exactly. So I had
Where's
to
the
send
photos?
all, like
Yeah.
photos and videos taken on a phone
Yeah.
from my friends, you know?
Was there anything in particular that didn't go as planned or went wrong? Is there any recall? Do you recall anything?
Oh, we know.
Oh, you do?
We know.
My friend,
But there was a guest
remember speeches?
from Alex's side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We did movie together with her, and when we asked to do speeches, she thought that it was open mic.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if they thought that it was just like open mic and just kind of like
yeah.
you just come up.
Yeah, but I mean, it was fine. But yeah,
Was it? She may have been overserved at the bar.
Yeah.
And but luckily, one of my best friends, Scott,
Yeah.
came in, swooping in, and probably had the most memorable, moving speech of my wedding.
Yeah,
that-
for me, yes.
So this moment of like
Turned into-
uncertainty turned into kind of, because like she said, she had no one from her family, right?
Yeah.
And so nobody was really advocating and kind of speaking on
Which
her
is what she probably
behalf.
tried to do.
Yeah.
Yes, she
Your
was trying.
friend, yeah.
With a few too many.
Yeah.
And so it never goes as planned when you
Yeah.
got a few
Yeah.
too many in
Yes.
you. A little
Yeah.
too much liquid
Yeah.
courage.
So I mean this is also good information because sometimes people plan for open mic and I try to warn them like
yeah.
just know I tell them just know I don't put hands on people.
Yeah.
I'm not going to rip the mic out of someone's hand. I'm not going to turn the volume down
Yeah.
because
It's a wild card.
if they've been served too much and they get angry, like it can turn into an awkward even more
disrupts
into a worse
the
situation.
event. It disrupts the event.
Mhm.
It can get bad.
Yeah.
It can get bad when if you try to turn the audio off.
Yeah.
If I turn the audio off and I
Yeah.
walk up and I'm approaching you
yeah.
and you see me coming,
Yeah.
people will get defensive.
Right.
Like it's like
They'll
I tell
run,
yeah.
they'll
So
take your
I always,
mic.
if people say they're going to do open mic, I just tell them, I say, just so you know, once someone has the mic,
It's kind
I don't cut them off and I don't rip the mic out of their hand. I said it's really rude and it creates an
Friction.
awkward
There's
situation.
friction.
Yeah, and it
The
makes
day's
people
supposed to be-
uncomfortable.
the day's supposed to be about the couple.
It's tense.
Yeah.
So this exact thing that happened to you guys unexpectedly
Yeah.
can happen even when it's planned.
Yeah. It
You know?
turns the attention, and they do account for like open mic time. And if they want to be adamant about it,
Yeah.
just know that there's going to be some wild cards.
There can be, yeah.
Yeah.
I've had some
There's
really
gonna be
weird
some
stuff.
characters.
I've had
Yeah.
some really weird stuff.
Yeah.
And some of those,
And it's a common occurrence. It's
You know,
not like a one-off.
like, and I think I've told this story in another podcast. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But like, for instance, like it was like open mic, and then like somebody, like one of the groomsmen came up, or maybe it was even the best man, but it wasn't like a planned speech. And it's like, and he kicks it off with like, oh yeah, me and my boy here, we used to run through a lot of girls, man. And I'm like, oh my God, dude. I was like, why would you say that? Like, you know, it's like, it created this super awkward moment. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, guys, like, and that's also why I tell people, make sure
Yeah.
the speeches are written.
Yes.
Make sure you guide the people like, hey, I don't want you talking about this. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
But it did turn into one of the most beautiful
Yes.
moments of our life.
Yes. So
It's good. It's good that it turned around, but I can understand how, you know, that would be like, you know, frustrating because it wasn't planned, you
Yeah.
know. After the wedding, was there anything post-wedding that, you know, like you guys felt really strongly about, emotional about, like reminisced about, like, you know, we kind of talked about like the speech situation, that may have been one thing,
Mhm.
but like after the wedding, was there any like post-wedding blues or like some people get that, you know,
Yeah.
because it's just like all this build up, and then it's
yeah.
done.
Oh
Like
man.
like the day after, or maybe weeks or a month after, was there anything unique feeling?
Well, I think because we got married in May originally, that's was the most like kind of surreal and dreamlike state for me, you know, after that day.
On the beach.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on the beach. So that's how I felt. But when we did big reception, I think I just felt like everything happened so fast.
It does
Yeah.
You
happen.
know, like
Yeah.
like that, and I felt like I was running on adrenaline. And I usually don't drink more than two drinks, but
Alex
that night,
doesn't drink.
yeah, that night I had quite a few, and I don't remember that I was like drunk. So my adrenaline was like, you know, like high. So yeah,
I can relate.
Yeah.
I can relate.
yeah. I just felt like it was so short. Everything happened so fast.
Yeah.
It is fast, and people don't realize
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
what to a guest or someone feels like a solid 5-6 hour
Yeah.
wedding.
Yes.
For the couple, it's because it's go
Mhm.
go,
Yes.
and it goes so quick. And I try to convey this to people all the time, like, hey, it's like, take some time, take some moments to just pause, like get away from the crowd and just watch and look at everybody, and not be in the mix, because when you know, like, you need some moments to where you can just watch everybody enjoying themselves,
in.
and soak it
Yeah.
in, because it does happen so quick. Where I think if you don't take those little moments,
It's just 5 minutes.
5-10 minutes of
Yeah.
private time to just soak everything in, and like I think that will slow the pace down. Like
Yeah.
it won't feel like it's going so quick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, that's literally almost verbatim what I said
Yeah.
when we were talking about what we're going to talk about today.
Yeah.
And I work with a lot of couples, not as many as you, but
Yeah.
I do a lot of day of stuff. So
Yeah.
I'll either be managing the venue or I'll be like bartending. In some capacity, I work a lot of these
Mhm.
weddings. And so something I'm very adamant about almost with every single couple is like, hey, take 5.
Yes.
Take a deep breath.
Yeah.
Stop
Step away.
smiling for 2 seconds because it's just you're on and it's not really
And don't
natural
try
for
to
a lot of
entertain
people.
everyone individually.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's not your job.
Oh, yeah.
No.
That's not your job, is to be
Yeah.
entertaining. Like they're
Mhm.
there for you.
Yeah, and that was like my biggest takeaway when it came to kind of talking about this
Mm.
is you're going to want to take as many of these little 5-10 minute breaks as you can because it allows you to slow down. It allows you to reflect
Breathe, take a
and
moment.
really absorb everything.
Yeah.
So like you
I
said,
think it's super important.
yeah, that's what takes it from feeling like an hour to the 5-6 hours.
Yeah. Mhm.
In
Yeah.
my biggest opinion, like my opinion, that's the biggest factor when it comes to kind of enjoying and things that
Right.
most couples should tweak.
What made your wedding feel like you, like personal, like you guys, like this is us, this wedding, this is us, this is who we are. What made your wedding feel
Well,
like
Right. I think, first of all, because it was not like packaged wedding, we kind of did everything
like build
separate.
your own?
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
build your own.
Yeah,
So I feel like it was
good
more
point.
unique in that sense, and felt more like us, because
Personable.
The
yeah,
way you wanted
yeah,
things, the
Yeah.
things you wanted.
even flowers. When I talked to her, I said like I like pampas grass.
Yeah, the pampas grass, yeah.
Oh, she went wild.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she went wild on
Hey
it.
Yeah.
guys, I don't know if you know.
So that was very you.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
very me, and just in general, everything I feel like, and I think for people who wants like to feel like it's their wedding, it's better to build their own than just do packaged one. Of course, it's going to
Yeah.
be a little bit more expensive probably, but
It depends on your budget.
yeah,
Because these all-inclusive kind of packages with the food and the cake and the
Yeah.
in-house DJ, in-house everything, they do tend to be on the more budget-friendly
Yeah.
side.
Yes. Yeah, because everything's built in. So there's
Yeah.
it's easier, and then there's deals. Like for me, the rate at the venues that I'm built into the package,
Mhm.
it's like it's lower than what it would be outside,
Yeah.
because it's a package deal.
So you don't always
So-
necessarily get to pick
Because
and choose.
because those venues
little
make
things.
arrangements with the vendors
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
to bring value to
Yeah.
the
Right.
client. Yeah.
but that's how it's gonna be like more unique. When you build your own, you can like tweak stuff and just create
Mhm.
your own style
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah.
I'd say like even when we were considering other venues, just kind of talk to them.
Yeah.
Just be transparent with them and just kind of like, hey, how much of this can I change?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, do you only offer Mexican food? Do you
Right.
only offer these types of dishes? Or like, is there another preferred vendor list
Yeah.
that you willing to work with, but it may be a little bit more.
I would say at inclusive venues, it's harder to do that. I would
Yeah.
say to make it feel like you are your own is like you're gonna have to bring in other things, or maybe have certain traditions or
Mhm.
formalities that make it you.
Yeah.
Like at a Latin wedding, if we do La Vibora and we do that,
Yeah.
before we do the bouquet and then we do the garter, like that's a very Latin thing,
Mhm.
tradition,
Mhm.
and it makes it feel. I think it feels more cultural.
Yes.
Arabic weddings, we have the zepha. We do
Yeah.
with the couple comes in with the drums.
Yeah.
Maybe we have lion dancers. Like they're
Lion dancers.
at an inclusive venue, there are things you can do to make it feel you or your
Mhm.
family.
A little
But I think
more
it's more limited because
personal.
it's not build your own, and there are limitations. Like there are things you cannot do
Yeah.
that they will not let you do.
Yeah.
So if people are looking to, I feel like if people are looking to build a wedding that's more them, it's like you kind of want to go for a less inclusive venue that has less rules.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But if you're looking for price, value, and like a bundled deal, and you're not so concerned about that. You're just focused on the wedding. For some people, the ceremony is the most important. I do weddings where there's no dancing.
Yeah.
I do weddings where there's no dancing. It's literally ceremony, dinner, dessert, some formalities, and then they mingle and socialize, and then it's over. It's not about the party. They're focused on the ceremony, like
it's their family. It's the couple.
It's wedding. It's marriage focus, wedding ceremony focus. You know, like the.
I've done weddings of all types.
Yeah,
I've done dry weddings.
Dry weddings.
I did an Indian wedding last year where we had a full elephant procession.
There you go. Yeah. But see, you couldn't do. You couldn't do that at a certain
venue.
They're gonna be like, nah.
So, you have a small courtyard. You're not gonna have an elephant walking through.
So that's cool though. That's cool that's what made it you. We already talked about one. But was there family drama? Was there anything behind the scenes before it started? Usually a lot of family drama I notice it happens before.
Yeah.
Have I seen brides crying right before the ceremony starts? Yeah, of course I have. Have I seen grooms pissed off right before the ceremony starts?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Have guests, unwanted guests shown up, because they knew where the wedding was, but they weren't invited? Yeah. Like there's weird stuff that happens. Was there anything unique in that sense that happened?
For me, I think the biggest drama that happened, it was when I went to see the dance floor.
Oh yeah,
so we
didn't talk
ordered the
about
white
that.
dance floor.
No.
I wanted white dance floor, and I go outside and I look and it's brown. And I'm like talking to wedding coordinator, why it's brown? I want it white. And she's like, well, they ran out. And I'm like, why nobody
ran
told
out? And they didn't tell you?
No.
Yeah.
And I was so upset. But then when I looked at everything, when it was set up, I'm like, okay, it
was
makes
white.
sense.
You ordered the wood, babe.
No.
It was the other way around. It ended up being white, and then it blended in with the white tent and everything.
No, I ordered white floor, but they brought wood floor.
Run back the wedding video. Run back the wedding video.
The wide picture on my Instagram is a white dance.
Pull up the picture and show her. Go ahead, do it.
Okay, no.
Pull it up. Pull it up. No, pull it up.
Because I talked to her.
Pull it up. It's okay. You can get on your phone.
I thought that was.
Let's find out.
Yeah, I want to know because I'm like, am I going crazy?
But it sounds like either way.
Yeah.
You ordered the reverse.
The wrong dance floor was delivered.
The wrong,
Regardless.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, yes. So for the ceremony, we had wood floor, and I wanted white. But then when I looked at everything, white tent with white floor, maybe it will be too much. So at the end, it all worked out. I was happy about it, but I was kind of upset about it, and I had 2 glasses of champagne. I'm like, oh my god, I need 2 glasses of
Sometimes you just gotta sip it off.
Yes, that was the biggest drama.
So that was the only drama. No family drama.
Sip it off.
No guests fighting or.
No.
I will find this, but I did want to. I did want to touch on this.
See what I mean?
When it comes to the seating chart.
Seating chart, yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely.
Seating charts are fun for couples. A lot of couples have
a
fun time with this.
It can be stressful because you have like relatives that don't necessarily get along, and so I noticed, and this is something. It was like an afterthought after the fact, where when you're thinking of who's sitting near who, you're gonna think of like only the bad times that like those 2 relatives fought over this, or
so it brings up memories.
Building one post that like irked the other one.
So building the seating chart, brought up was like stressful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But on the day, it ended up not being bad because they're just there for you. And it's just. They do for the most part.
They're not there for that family member. They're there for you, yeah.
Yeah, and it was your brain's going to automatically, at least for me, it goes to those like few times where they got in an argument or like fought over this or like money or something like that. So you think they're like have like this lifelong beef, but they really don't. It was just those couple of times when you're younger.
But I can see how it would create a concern.
Remember, but everybody just totally got along.
Everyone was fine. I was surprised. Yeah.
So that's one thing I thought was going to be drama.
You created more drama before than,
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I just, for her sake and just kind of coming from the groom.
Yeah, you're trying to prevent it.
Yeah.
You want it to be your bride.
Yeah, you're trying to prevent it.
You want it, and you want to have as few things go
right
wrong as possible.
No, that makes sense.
I need to find this now.
I'm glad it worked out. Okay, so those are our big questions. So let's get into some smaller stuff. That people often like wonder about. Do you feel like your guest count? How much was it?
I think it was like 85 people.
85
Did it feel like
on the nose.
Did it feel like too much? Not
No, I
enough?
think
Did it
it's
feel like just
actually-
right?
Was perfect. I mean, if it will be my side of the family, of course, it will be more,
a little bit
Yeah.
more?
But I think around 90 people is perfect.
It's
in my
perfect. Was
Yeah.
perfect. Was good for you guys.
I think it depends on the couple. I mean, for us personally,
It was good.
Yeah.
I think it was fine. Everyone that we wanted there,
Yeah, was there. Yeah, that's good.
and I think
Yeah.
that's kind of what's most important.
Question for you.
Ooh,
Your
this-
dress,
I
your
set
wedding
this one up.
dress. There's a lot of stuff that happens with wedding dresses and the process of choosing and then final alterations, et cetera, et cetera. On the day, was it what you expected? Was there?
Yes, I mean, I liked it because when I went to select the dress, I looked through some options. I tried them because, when you look at some dress, you're like, oh my God, it's pretty. But when you wear it, it's like, oh, it's
Not for you.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
for
I
me.
mean, I wouldn't know.
Yeah, he was not
We
there.
don't know from
And
experience.
it
but
was during COVID. So I remember my pictures when I was like trying dresses. I was in mask. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So,
Even better.
what a crazy
Mhm.
time.
But I was the only one I went. I didn't bring anyone.
She's texting me and she's like, "Can I send you these pictures?"
And you're like, no, I don't want to see.
Yeah,
And I'm a very traditional when
Yeah.
it comes to that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm like, no, I can't see you.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
And she's like, why? I need someone to see me. And I go,
Welcome to America.
anybody but me. Anybody
Yeah,
but me.
uh,
She's like, not in Europe.
It's fine.
We don't do this.
Nope.
So I tried a few and I selected the one I thought would fit me best and I would feel comfortable in it too. I don't want to be like all day like, oh my God, it's too tight or like I
But-
can't
yeah.
move.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah.
so-
Restricted or
Yeah,
anything.
Your mom wanted like a skin tight
But
dress.
the funniest thing, my mom, so I was texting her, she was not replying, right? So after the fact,
Yeah.
after I selected the dress, after I paid the dress,
After
she's
you,
like, oh, I like different one.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, mom, I already paid for this one. I already
Yeah,
set
too
up-
late.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I already set up date for alterations
Thanks
and
for
all
the,
that.
input.
Yeah. Yeah. But it was good.
But
I
on the
liked
day, it was good and you liked it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
well, she wanted like, what'd you call it? Mermaid dress?
it. My mom wanted, like mermaid dress. The
Those are
one, like,
restrictive, yeah.
Yeah. It's impossible to do.
I would suggest having a change if you're going to do like
Yeah.
for the dancing. Yeah.
Yeah,
mermaid
no.
dress. Yeah. Was there a specific part of the day that went by faster than expected? Like ceremony, anything in particular, like the night, the dancing, did anything like feel like, wow, that did not feel like very long? Like,
I think when we did maybe first look, I feel like that part was kind of like really fast pictures.
Mhm.
Maybe
it went by
maybe-
really quick.
Yeah, maybe I was just into it too much. I don't know.
Maybe you were a little stressed.
Oh, maybe I was too stressed. Yeah.
This is the first time we were seeing each other.
Yeah,
All done up.
Yeah. So I feel like that was fast, and then
Mhm.
ceremony.
Ceremony went quicker than you like felt like it went quicker.
Yes, and I also remember that I wanted to be off book, off book.
Off book, in actor terms, she's busting out on you guys.
So I wanted not
She
to look
wanted
when I would say
to
my vows.
Memorize
Yeah.
her vows.
And I couldn't. I remember I was like trying. I know I can do it, but my brain,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I had to read it.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, that's okay. Most people read their vows.
yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys? This is a funny question because this is like I think like a funny thing about weddings that is actually mostly true. Did you actually eat your dinner?
Oh gosh.
Did you actually eat it? Do you even remember?
I think I tried.
You tried it,
Yeah.
but did you eat? Did you actually eat it your whole dinner?
I don't remember finishing.
What about you?
I had gotten this advice, and it's like, make sure you eat.
Yes.
So that was one of the things, just kind of in the back of my
Yeah.
brain. I didn't eat.
You didn't.
I didn't eat my
No.
dinner,
No.
You
but I made sure because I was pretty picky about the menu.
Yeah.
Because I'm a big foodie.
Yeah.
I made sure to take like 1 or 2 bites of everything.
Right. And it's funny because that's what most couples do.
Yeah.
Because I do so many weddings a year, and I will go up to the sweetheart table and
Yeah.
say, "Hey, dinner's starting to wrap up. We're about to start the rest of our formalities." And then I'll do this. I'll look down and go, "Do you guys need more
You
time?"
didn't eat.
do you guys need more time to
Yeah.
eat or anything? And they go, and they look at their food like, oh, and it's like, and they'll be like, I guess we haven't even touched our food yet. And
Every
it's like,
single couple.
yeah, every couple, you look at their
Did you
plates, it's like at least 75,
Yeah.
80, 90% unfinished.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like they take a little bite of everything,
Yeah.
but because people are coming up to them, they're going to the bar to
Yeah,
take
yeah,
shots.
yeah.
It's like they literally
Yeah.
like will look. It's like I'm snapping them back to reality. They look
Yeah.
at their plate and don't even realize.
Then
Wow,
they forgot it was there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they get plated and then like they don't even
It's
think
most
about the food.
couples.
It's most.
Yeah.
I would say like 99% of couples.
Or I asked them,
You know?
I'm going to go, did you eat? And they'll say, yeah, I had appetizers.
Yep.
And I was like,
And
no.
And that's just the small plate of separate appetizers they bring for the couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's it.
While we're doing photos
yeah,
or something.
it's not a lot. It's like a tasting.
yeah.
Yes, they
It's not a
called
lot
us
of
for
food.
drone shots. They put plates.
Yeah.
and then
I
they're
was-
like, oh, let's go to drone shots. I'm
No,
like, okay.
I was very adamant about my coconut shrimp. So
There you
I
go.
made sure I'm like, just have 2 plates.
Yeah.
I will say it's rare that
Always.
the couple eats their dinner. Some couples do, but it's
Yeah.
I feel like it's more.
I mean, yeah,
than
we're
not.
we're
Yeah.
part of that.
Um, now, what's one thing maybe your guests after the wedding couldn't stop talking about? Like, were people like, dude, like the wedding, like
Well,
messages, anything? We're like, oh my gosh,
I
like
feel like everyone had fun, and my friends were saying that like it was perfect, like from the movie.
Oh, like a fairy tale.
Yeah, that it
Our
was.
friends
so-
kept
yeah.
saying
was like a fairy
it was like
tale.
a fairy tale wedding.
that's cool.
Yeah,
I mean, that's a great compliment to get.
yeah.
I mean, from what I saw, I think people had a lot of fun taking their
Mhm.
own pictures at photo booths, and that's how we set it up so they can go and take their own pictures.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, they do this photo booths where photographers standing there and taking picture, but then photographer taking also pictures of bride and groom.
Yeah,
So it's not a lot of time, and I feel like
Yeah,
it
that's
is important to have something for people to do on their own.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and I like how you were there and
Yeah.
you kind of advocated, and during Scott's speech, he kind of just said like, hey, they have this beautiful photo booth. Make sure to stop by or grab the couple and take some
Mhm.
pictures with
Yes.
them. That kind of gets people a little bit
Yes.
more comfortable.
Interactive,
Yeah.
gets them going.
They're like, I like this couple. I'm
Icebreaker
here for
opens
them.
things up. Yeah.
I want to take a picture with them.
Yeah, I think I did. I think I did what I do at my wedding. So if a couple is adamant about
Yeah.
anything, so
Yeah.
if they're like, "Hey, could you nobody signed the guest book?" I did this just the other night.
Yeah.
So during dinner, what I'll do is I'll go out to the center, and I don't make announcements unless I have to.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything on the mic unless the couple asks for it. I'm not one of those DJs that's just like I don't care to be on the mic. I don't need to hear myself. I'm there the show, not me. Like I'm there to facilitate. That's how I see it. But if they do ask me like, "Hey, can you make sure this or this happens?" Like, "Oh, I'm going to make sure."
Let's just point
So
it
then
out.
yeah. So then what I'll do is I have this thing I do where I will go out to the middle of the dance floor with the mic.
Mhm.
I'll turn down the music and I'll go out to the dance floor. I'll turn on the mic, bloop, and I'll be like, "Hey, everybody, how's it going? Is everybody enjoying dinner? Let's get a round of applause if you're enjoying meal service." Boom. That's to get people to be quiet.
Yeah.
Because they're all in conversation. So once I ask them for an action, it's like so then it quiets the room. Yeah.
Subliminal.
Then I get their attention because the clapping stops and now it's quiet. And I go, "Okay, well, all right, check this out. All right, so raise of hands, show of hands. How many people signed the guest book?" And people will be like, and it's like,
Yeah.
and I'll be like, "Okay, like 1, 2, 3. All right, so 10 out of 200.
Yeah.
10 out of 200. All right, we are not doing good.
We're
people.
not
Like,
great.
yeah. So let me tell you what's going to happen. The guest book is right over there. It's really important to the couple that you sign the guest book.
Yeah.
So if you have not, please, we only have a little bit of time left for meal service. So either during dinner or later on, before you leave, make sure we fill that guest book with messages of love and kindness and, maybe well wishes or advice.
That
And then
adds like 100
boom.
people.
And then I turn the mic off. And as soon as I walk away,
There's
it's a line.
rush.
It's a line at the
A
guest book
rush.
because I basically just put everybody on blast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's cool to like,
And I did that,
You
and I did that
know.
for you guys because I said, all right, wait, like
No
raise
one
your
was
hand.
at the photo
I said,
booth.
raise your hand if you
Yeah.
took a photo at the photo booth. I know it wasn't my show. I wasn't the DJ, but
Yeah.
I did that because I knew that was important to you guys.
Yeah.
And people and I saw that people weren't. And as soon as I did, it was a rush.
Yeah.
The line was backed
I
up.
was really happy about that. That was like a last minute add on too,
Yeah.
where they were like, "Hey, we don't usually
Mhm.
like
The photo
you
booth
know."
after that blew up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was something that was really important to us.
Yeah, that was that.
And we got a digital copy of all those pictures.
Yes, the couple always gets either a copy of the USB or a set of
So
printed
cool.
photos in a photo album. So
That's another thing. That's important because I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
yeah.
You know,
So
I thought
if
it was just the little strips, and I'm like, oh, you can get this at like a mall. But if you get a whole digital album, of
digital
them,
album plus the physical,
that's really cool because you can
Yeah.
just go back and look at those.
so I like it when couples have there's photo booth strip photo albums, and then they slip in with the plastic, and it's literally just the size for the strip, and
Yeah.
then they'll have stickers and markers
oh,
so that people
write
can
messages
sign and like
stuff.
decorate it for you,
I do really
like
like that.
where their
Yeah.
photo is, and that's really fun. I do like that, but
Yeah,
yeah, it's cool to get the USB too because
yeah,
you know. I mean, having it physical, but having it digital is also really convenient because you can just access that anytime you want. Your ceremony, do you think it was? You feel like, and how did you design it? Did it feel more emotional, lighthearted, or what? How did you want it to be versus how did it feel?
Well, I think for big reception, Michael, he asked a lot of questions right before he did our ceremony.
that's common, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it
To
was
do like a
very
questionnaire,
Yeah.
or have a sit down,
Get to know you a little bit. Yeah.
and to make it more personal.
Yeah, so it was really personal, and I liked it.
Mhm.
I would not say that I was very emotional.
Not
because-
emotional.
because it was like second time already.
Yeah.
But first time at the beach when we
That was
did-
emotional.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, she cried. I don't think I'd ever seen you cry before that.
Wow.
I was like, whoa.
Tough guy.
Stone faced
Yeah.
all the time. Who is this person?
Yeah.
What about for you? Did it feel?
I thought it went kind of, the way that I thought it would. I also wanted to be off book, but I
Yeah.
ended up reading
Yeah.
mine just so I wouldn't fumble any
Right.
words.
Yeah.
And it was really cool. Like Alex said, they did have a huge questionnaire, so there was little.
So it was personal.
Jokes and
it was pretty
stuff, he would
personal, but not
say.
emotional. It sounded like more like a mix, like lighthearted,
Yeah.
like personal, lighthearted. Yeah.
I'm a big Disney person. So I had some Disney stuff in
Yeah.
there. And then we chose to write our own vows because that was one of the things
Yeah.
we thought would add to
Of
Yeah.
course.
kind of the personal thing.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yes,
Mhm.
a lot of people do personal vows. It's like a mix, but I think more often than not, people do
Yeah.
personal vows. I think the more shy couples or introverted couples do not, or they'll do their vows in private before the ceremony. So
Yeah.
they'll do that. You did a first look.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Was that the mission?
um,
Shout out.
to
San
the
Juan
mission,
Capistrano
San Juan
mission.
Capistrano. For the first look, people do ask this quite often. Would you recommend it to couples?
Ooh.
Yeah.
If so, why? Why would you recommend it?
Yeah, why?
Well, because it's the first time you see yourself dressed, right? In wedding dress and tuxedo. And I feel like it's, like
I had a
first
suit, not tuxedo.
Oh,
Well, yeah.
yeah, but like it's first reaction, and I feel like if it's gonna be emotional, it's better if you like do it between you two.
Instead of a full blown
Yeah.
breakdown.
Yeah, so you're saying that for you the factor is, which is definitely a very personal factor, is
Mhm.
if you're going to have an emotional moment with the two of you, you'd rather have it be more private and
Mhm.
be during the first look than having the reveal at the ceremony and being emotional.
Right,
during the
because
ceremony.
I feel like you getting married for two of you, not for people. And if you want to see each other like first, why not? Like
Mm-hmm.
dressed. And if it's gonna be emotional, it's better between you two, not like.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of those private moments.
Yeah.
I would say I recommend it.
Yeah, you recommend it.
I
Yeah.
would recommend it, and yeah, like Alex said, it's better to kind of have this little, if you do get overwhelmed with emotions, because it was one of the more moving things for me personally, to have that kind of with just the two of you.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say in general, when the groom has not seen the bride, it's definitely a different reaction.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think for some people, for some brides, they want that reaction, so that's why maybe they wait because they, they
Mhm.
want the groom to, they want to see that emotion.
During the ceremony.
But it's not like,
yeah.
but it sounds like, according to you guys, I mean, I've never done a first look, but it
Mhm.
sounds like, according to you guys, it was a better experience emotionally to do it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's interesting because, I mean, I haven't personally done it like myself. And so, that's interesting that you guys, your perspective on it.
Yeah.
Was there anything like totally random, like small that totally saved the day? Like something like maybe like, you backup shoes, backup shirt, backup tie. Like, was there anything like random, like, maybe
Mm.
a whiteout, or not a whiteout, but like a Clorox, maybe,
Oh,
like
the
anything,
little Tide pen or
any
something.
any little thing that saved your day, or
Just dropping all these brands that aren't sponsoring us yet.
Not
Yes.
yet. No, I actually think that I was all day. I was totally fine.
I mean, you're a big planner,
Yeah.
so you
I
did
put-
have a lot of these backup things
Yeah.
so you were ready for it.
that didn't happen.
Just-
But if it did kind of take a
yeah,
turn,
it would be fine.
you wouldn't have like had
No.
been unprepared.
Yeah.
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 Got it.
Yeah.
No, that's good.
I think so.
What is something at the wedding that you thought like, and maybe it's the photo booth, but what is something you thought like kind of like wouldn't matter, but ended up meaning a lot to you? Would it be the photo booth? I mean, it feels like maybe that was something you guys maybe ended up enjoying, like the results more than you had thought you would, or is there something else maybe?
Well, I think photo booth for people, but also DJ is important for music for people as well, because if nobody is
gosh.
having fun,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like everyone's sitting and not dancing. So it's very important factor. And I feel like at our wedding, everyone pretty much was dancing. And I actually was surprised.
Oh, so yeah,
yeah.
so you
Yeah.
weren't thinking too much of it,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh,
Yeah. I was.
but then it turned out
Yeah.
better than you expected. Yeah.
And maybe it's because of selection of our songs, music. I just was selecting what I like and David what he liked. But then when I saw people was like having fun too, I'm like, oh my God, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she doesn't know this, but I
don't know.
I was very adamant about my music. Like my food and my music. Those are things I'm really picky about. So you have, being a DJ,
Yes.
you have consultations and
Yes.
stuff. And I kind of went in with a playlist.
Yeah.
And he kind of looked at me like I was crazy. And I'm like, this is all the music I like.
Yeah.
And he was like, he kind of had that conversation where it's like, respectfully, I do this and this isn't something that you should stress or try to worry too much about.
Yeah.
He's like, I do this. You
Yeah.
picked me for a reason. I had seen him DJ
Yeah.
12 other weddings.
Yeah.
Celebrity weddings. He's been around
Yeah.
for a long time.
Yeah.
And he's like, that's a cool list, but I know what's
What's gonna work, yeah.
what's gonna work and what's not
Mhm.
gonna work.
Yeah.
So that was something that I went in and I was like, all right, well, I just gotta let this guy take the wheel, I guess.
But he played majority of my songs.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I just wanted like dance. I told him I wanted like, after we had that conversation, I just want dance. I just want people to dance.
Yeah.
And he said, what music do you like? And Alex loves 80s rock. And that's what everybody loves dancing
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
So we didn't know that they were going to end up dancing to just those songs mostly.
Yeah.
Those were the songs that brought
Well,
everyone to the dance floor.
Well, here's the thing about music is that I, after 17 years of doing this and over 1,000 weddings, I don't know what's going to work.
Yeah.
To be honest, I gave up on that a long time ago.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know what's going to work. Like, you
Mhm.
don't know. I mean,
Because they're different crowds.
I mean, I can't tell you how many times at like a majority like white wedding, American white wedding, and then and then they'll throw a curveball and someone will request like a Latin song like Suavemente.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking like, no way, dude. Like there's no way this is gonna, like we're playing pretty much standard wedding music, you know, some Usher, some little hip hop, you know, some classic rock, some 80s maybe and stuff like that.
Common requests that you would get.
Yeah, like upbeat stuff, top 40, you know, Bruno Mars, Justin Timberlake, whatever, like just, you know, and popular wedding music. And then like I'm like, all right. Like
Too Short comes on.
Yeah, because I gave up on this a long time ago. So I'll play the Suavemente and then it's like boom and it's crazy and yeah. Or, you know, this happens in a lot of different ways. Or like, you know, maybe I have a Latin crowd and they request an Arabic song and it's like, why?
Yeah.
Like this is gonna be bad.
Grandma loved this song.
But for some but I don't know the stories behind the song. So sometimes you guys mentioned travel. So sometimes couples travel. Yeah. And they travel with friends. So maybe they went to a country and they heard a French song or whatever song. Yeah, yeah. And then they went crazy and they had the best night of their life. So they want to bring that memory back. Yeah. And then they go, so I don't question anymore why people, I just do what the couple wants. Yeah. Because they know. And then if it's not working, that's when I'll say, I'll check on them and say, hey, like, I see that people aren't really dancing. It's like, you know, like, are you okay with that? Or do you want to change? Like, I don't say we should change it. Yeah. Because also some couples are not concerned with that. Mm. They're like, no. They'll be like, no, we're good. We're all drinking. Yeah. We hear the music. Yeah. Everybody loves it. We're getting a lot of compliments about you. Like, yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. Yeah. Perfect. If people not being on the dance floor isn't a problem for you, then I'm fine. I'm okay with that. Like, but I just want to make sure I'm delivering the experience they want. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Well, what are your thoughts when there isn't a dance floor?
What do you mean? Like there's
from a DJ's perspective.
What do you mean? Like when there's
I'll flip this on you. So most venues that you rent the dance floor. Yeah. And some couples choose not to rent the dance floor.
Doesn't make a difference to me. Yeah. Because I'll tell you why. Because if people have come to dance and party, they're going to do it no matter what.
Yeah. Whether there's a dance floor or not.
Whether there's a dance floor or not.
Designated.
So like, yeah. So like, I mean, you guys have been there before. Like, but like if we have a party in our small little townhouse. Yeah. I mean, it's limited space, but sometimes people will start, you know, it's like, oh yeah, there's no space to dance, but
we're
people
always
will like,
dancing.
People will like start jamming out. And it's
That's
like
because of us,
a little, you know, like a little bit of space. It's like, I feel like if people have that in them, they're going to do it no matter what, whether it's daylight. I've had day weddings that go absolutely bonkers. And I think to myself, no way.
Yeah. You go into it thinking one thing.
The couple will tell me like, oh, we're big dancers. And I'm like, okay, like, let's do it. Let's run it. Let's see what happens.
More oftentimes than not, it's the opposite of what the couple tells you.
and they go crazy. Yeah. So it's like I've had day weddings, broad daylight, just go nuts, and it's like, and it blows me away. It blows me away. Like, so after so many years of doing this, I don't assume or predict anything. I can't look at a crowd and be like, oh, these people definitely look like
these are going to be bangers.
They're going to go home early, like, you know, because I'm wrong.
That's true.
Yeah.
So I come as a DJ now, my perspective is I don't focus on what the music is. I just focus on trying to deliver the experience that the couple wants. And I let whatever happens happen. Yeah. I'm not worried about if people are dancing. I'm not worried about people are dancing. I'm not worried about the type of music. I just run it. Yeah. And I deliver the experience that people want. I play their must plays. Yeah. I play their must plays. I've had many weddings where no one dances. And at the end of the night, people are coming up to the DJ booth like, oh, that was and now I can tell you as a DJ, that feels weird because it doesn't feel like if there's no one dancing, it doesn't feel like, oh, that was great. Yeah. But then you get all these compliments. And then sometimes I've been even hired for other events off of those weddings where no one was dancing. And it's like, wow. You know, like no. Yeah. So with me at my level and level of experience that I'm at, it took a long time to get there. It wasn't, it took years to get there, but now I'm couple experience focused versus focus on what I think things should be.
I think it's important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've been to a few weddings recently, and I think those are the most fun is the ones where the couple's having the most fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
As long as the couple is good,
Yeah.
I don't really worry about everyone else.
Yeah.
If they're not worried about everyone else, then I'm not. If they're worried about other people, let's talk and let's see what you want me to do to change the experience, because that's what you want. It's not because that's what I want.
Yeah.
You have to want that. If no one's dancing, you have to want me to change it, because
Right.
I could care less.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
as long as you're good.
As long as they're happy.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. Good question though. Thanks for the interview.
You know, I just gotta keep you on your toes.
yeah.
A little bit.
All right, let's get to the final questions.
Oh jeez.
These are the final 2 questions.
Final countdown.
What is the weirdest advice prior to, during the wedding that someone gave you and they were right? Was there anything that sticks out that somebody said, "Hey man, you know what? Remember this on your wedding day," or "Hey, like, let me tell you something."
Alex has a really good one for this.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna let her take the mic because you're gonna hear this and you're gonna be blown away.
Let's go.
Well, so I was told that people they will
Hey,
forget.
Chad, you gotta
Chad.
give some respect.
Okay,
Chad?
The head honcho, owner of the winery.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like basically our second dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he told me that people gonna forget what they ate, what music was playing, but they never gonna forget how they felt.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
So basically, it is important. And he's like, I've been at so many weddings, and I don't remember what I ate, what I drank, but I remember how I felt.
You
How I
always
felt.
remember how
Yeah.
you felt at every
And
single
that came
wedding.
true, and that was true for you.
Oh yeah, I mean, at least at our wedding, I feel like we felt like we had fun, and I feel like most of the people as well.
Yeah.
Or at least like 99%. So I feel like that's what they're gonna remember, honestly.
And
Yeah.
even going to other weddings, we've been to a handful recently,
Yeah.
and it's like I couldn't tell you what the difference of the food was or the people,
right
but
now. Mhm.
how we felt.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's funny because there's something in the DJ world that is probably very controversial. To at least I think it is, and it's DJs that obsess over their setup.
Yeah. Oh, I've seen it.
And
Time and time
and they obsess over it.
Even our DJ was like, I bought brand new white speakers just to match
right.
your aesthetic.
And
that was really important to him.
and it's important to him,
Yes.
but no one else, because I can guarantee you, if I went and asked anybody that attended your wedding, "Hey, what did the DJ look like?
They're not gonna remember.
Did how many DJ dance floor lights did the DJ have?
Oh, up lights?
No, like dance floor lights. Like how many? Was it on a T stand or was it on the floor?
Was it a stand?
Did he have truss?
Yeah.
Was he on a stage?
Yeah.
What did his system look like? What kind of DJ controller was he using? What kind of speakers? What
Right.
brand of speakers was he using?
Yeah, I mean,
D-
you can do
DJs
that for like vendor wide.
DJs obsess about this stuff.
Yeah.
And I realized a long time ago, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
No one's going to remember, unless it's in a photo, what the booth looks like. And my booth doesn't look bad. It's nice. But I think too many DJs obsess about how extravagant their setup is. And it's like, dude, no one's.
Yeah, it's not so much DJs.
No one-
It's vendor wide.
Yeah,
It's a lot of the vendors, and they have their little lane. But like Alex said, it's
if you
It's
just
like
do a good job,
how they felt.
yeah, it's how they felt.
Yeah.
Did they have a good experience? How did they feel? I think that's more important than what my setup looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
You know
I
what I
even
mean?
don't remember how DJ setup looked like, unless I'm gonna.
Shout out to Andrew.
Right.
Yeah.
Our
Yeah.
DJ.
Why would you?
Yeah.
It's not that important. It's like did he create an experience?
Right.
Yeah.
That you wanted. That's more important than what the setup looks like.
It's one of those things. It's like you didn't stick out because nothing went wrong.
Right.
So it's like if everything went right and you
But
didn't
even if
really-
everything went wrong, you still wouldn't remember what that setup looked like.
Yeah,
You just remember the guy
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah.
Or how you felt.
and how you felt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go. Then this is the very last question. If you could go back, what advice would you give your engaged self?
Ooh.
What would you go back and tell yourself? What's like one piece of advice you would give to yourself?
Well, I would say don't be so scared about getting married. A lot of people like they putting too much like importance or like pressure. Oh, it's like such a big day. We need to prepare. We're not ready yet. Let's do it in 10 years. And you might not be ready in 10 years, you know?
Putting it on a pedestal.
Yeah, like kind of like putting it up there. And
Yeah.
that's why I feel like a lot of people
Putting
Yeah.
too much pressure on
Yeah,
themselves
yeah.
about
yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Because if you have solid relationship and you're already living together, for example, not a lot of stuff gonna change after
Yeah.
you get married. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah.
What about you?
Not to stress and worry so much.
Yeah.
I'd say for the most part, it's gonna kind of take on its own entity,
Right.
pretty much. And it's like a train where, like, once the wheels get going,
It's gonna be what it is.
It's gonna be
It's gonna
what
work
it
out. It's gonna be
is.
okay.
And as long as you go into it just wanting to have fun and kind of, don't have too high of expectations and don't set yourself up for disappointment.
Yeah.
And then everything will work out.
Yeah,
Your
and
friends are there,
Mhm. And I feel like our relationship didn't change, right? After we got married.
Oh, it changed big time. No, I'm just kidding. That's the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
it changed
No.
big time.
No. I mean, like,
Yeah, for the most part.
yeah.
I mean, you get some extra hardware,
Yeah.
Yes.
but other than that, it's like, that was a whole ordeal in itself trying to get her ring.
Yeah. So, just to wrap up, is there any final thoughts or anything you guys want to share with people?
Well, I would say that if you're gonna have a wedding, just try to do open bar.
Open bar.
Yeah, that's
Open
my-
bars important to
business.
Alex, who doesn't drink.
Yeah.
That's
No,
important to
because
her.
It's gonna be important to people, and they're
Yeah.
gonna have fun, and
Yeah.
then they're gonna be like, "Oh, we had fun." You know,
Yeah.
it was cool wedding.
It can make a difference. I mean, if it's a drinking crowd, obviously.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah.
yeah, especially.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Open bar over cash bar. Yeah.
I like it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Something number one. I do wish we would have had one of those apps or like
Which app?
For the photo albums. I didn't really know about this
Oh,
at
so
the
like where people
time.
can take photos and it uploads.
Yes.
Yeah. That's cool.
Mhm.
So
Those are cool.
It was something that we could
And it's
have
really inexpensive, actually.
added, and it would have been really cheap.
It's super cheap. So
Yeah.
when we
Some of
had
them are free. I mean,
when we
but
had
yeah.
Wines Giving,
Yeah.
yeah.
You had that app?
Did you guys come?
No.
No, you guys
We
didn't
come
make
to the
it.
last one. No.
When we had Wines Giving, I was like, let me try this. It ended up being like $15.99.
Yeah.
And then people can upload photos for a whole year.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then it closes. And then you have like 5 years to download it stays on the server for like 5 years
For $15.
for like $15.
Yeah.
And then the next, and it's unlimited. It's it's unlimited photos, but limited to so many people for the $15.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
So it was up to
Is
like,
there, like,
it was
a
up it was
higher-
up to like 70 people for like
Oh,
$15.
wow.
Oh, well, then that's.
So it's like, I'm like, okay.
We could have almost
So-
covered that at our wedding.
So then and then there's higher tiers.
Yeah.
And the higher tiers, what changes is how many people.
Yeah.
And then it did get up to like 35 or something, and couldn't accept video.
But that's like
So-
a one time.
So if you want a video, if you want like to be able for people to do like 10-second videos and be like,
Uh-huh.
hey, like
Yeah.
that's a higher tier cost, but
Okay.
it's not expensive.
It's like a one time thing.
It's one time.
Yeah.
It's
That's
a one.
thing I wish I would have known about.
Yeah.
And that's something that I want to pass on to you guys. I mean, super inexpensive.
It is inexpensive.
And then all you got to do is like have a little sign or have the DJ make a couple
A
announcements.
QR code, make a couple announcements.
QR code. So
Yep.
you take these pictures and then it goes up
Yep.
into this album, digital album that the couple just gets.
Yeah.
So it kind of takes the place of the disposable cameras,
Yes.
which get broken, lost. People take it with them.
Yeah,
So then the couple never gets those pictures.
So one time when this was becoming a new thing and really popular,
Mhm.
I hadn't heard of it yet, and it was new. And she's like, "Oh, can you announce the QR code?" Da 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 da. And I was like, "Oh yeah." I was like, "This is new. This was years ago." And
Thanks
I'm like,
for that.
um,
Not news to me.
yeah,
News to me.
And I'm like, I was like, hey, I was like, I have seen this a couple times. Like, and I said, will you tell me at the end of the night how many people actually did it? Like, and so we were getting close to the end of the night, and I asked her, I said, hey, I was like,
Yeah.
So can you check and see how many? And there had been 129 pieces of media uploaded. 129 at
Do you
that.
remember around how many guests were at that?
Around 75 to 80. It wasn't huge.
Oh, so it was like
It wasn't a huge
as
wedding.
many
yeah.
or more pieces of media than
It was like 129.
yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, you could just take selfie
And then
after
everybody
selfie.
has their phone with them.
And they were taking pictures and videos of the couple,
yeah.
like during the first dance. So they're getting all these POVs of
Different
so many things. Yeah,
POVs,
first
and then
kiss at
just kinda
ceremony,
like,
all this stuff. Because they had me start announcing it during ceremony.
Okay.
They had at the entrance, they had the QR code.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's why I was super interested to
Okay.
see like.
That was me. That was
Like, let's
shortly
see.
after our wedding. I found out about this because we got married
Yeah.
4 years ago,
Yeah.
4 and some change, and that's something. It was just a little thing
Now-
that I wish I knew about.
I think back then it was more expensive, but
Yeah.
now it's because
way more
because
accessible.
technology.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I am sure that for the most part now you could probably use AI to build your own app that then sends
Yeah.
the pictures to a Dropbox or Google
Mhm,
Drive.
mhm.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
certain.
somebody somebody out there probably has a how-to on how to
Yeah.
create your own selfie so what I mean? So because the technology has changed
Mhm.
and storage space is so cheap, that I think that's why it's
Yeah.
not a complicated app. It's literally just people logging in, and when they take a photo, it just stores it in a folder somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah, not
So
a big
I thought
deal.
that was super convenient, and it's really cheap. And
So you would have done it.
Yeah, that's something I would have done.
Yeah.
And then the last thing I was really happy about is I was pretty adamant about getting everyone their suits and dresses.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So
You
I
paid for it. You
wanted
paid for the suits, the bridesmaids'
we paid
dresses.
for it. So I think I forget the app you went through.
I don't remember. what
Is it like you picked a color?
Yes, and style of the dress. Yes.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah.
So they have options for like different dresses, or you can do same color.
It was an app. Do you remember the name of the app?
I don't. It was
There's a
website
website.
for bridesmaids' dresses. I don't remember,
Okay.
but I
Yeah.
can send you later if
Okay,
you want
yeah,
to
yeah.
in description.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just thought that it's gonna be the best way because people putting effort into attending
getting
you.
there.
Yeah, attending your wedding. So I'm like,
Yeah, there's some horror stories out there on the internet about being asked to be a bridesmaid and
Yeah.
like it's a destination wedding.
Yeah.
Now they got to buy a ticket. They got to pay for their own dress. They don't get a +1.
And then you see like,
Like-
the gift table.
yeah.
Or like, and they're like, oh, I'm already a couple grand deep in
Yep.
just attending this
Yeah.
wedding. How am I supposed to do the honeymoon
Yeah.
fund or something?
Right.
So that was something. And then we wanted the girls to be able to wear their dresses again
yeah.
Yeah.
because we've seen some funky bridesmaids dresses.
Yeah, sure.
That's a one and done type
Yeah.
thing.
Usually, yeah.
And then the suits, I wanted to get you guys some suits that you would get again.
Yeah.
They weren't the most expensive. I think I'll remember the website,
Yeah.
but it was pretty. You just put in your sizes and stuff.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that's what was.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you put in your sizes, and then I think I just got the shoes separately.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same. I got shoes separate.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's cool. That takes a lot of pressure off of the
And
the
especially if you
people.
have like mood board or whatever for whatever style you're going, I
Mhm.
feel like putting too much
Uh,
pressure on your
yeah, I mean,
bridesmaids.
I do know a lot of groom and groomsmen will go to a place where they rent them
Yeah.
to all meet up. So, but
Yeah.
it's nice because the suits got to keep
Yes.
different.
Yeah.
That's different. Yeah,
I like that.
and you paid for it.
And that was
so-
just kind of something because it depends on the couple, but
yeah,
ours was small.
Yeah.
So we didn't have to, I think we had 6 total.
yeah.
Yes.
3 groomsmen
Yeah,
and,
it's
and
three
3 bridesmaids.
Yeah.
So
that's not. Yeah,
it wasn't that expensive. You
Yeah.
have a bigger party, obviously.
yeah. 6, 7, 8 got
Those
like,
come
Yeah.
into
people, yeah.
into play.
Yeah, huge
it'll
bridal
start
party.
going up. But that was just something because they are special to us that we wanted them to remember us
Yeah.
by.
Nice.
So that was something that I was kind of
Yeah, I felt like it was the right thing.
No,
to
that's
do.
cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I
Yeah,
liked doing that, and they weren't
Mhm.
super expensive.
No.
They were pretty. They were cheaper than
And
renting
honestly,
some suits.
because like at the end of the day, when you look at the pictures, you're not gonna see difference. Honestly, if it was like $500 a dress
No.
or whatever suit,
No. I mean, unless you're actually literally buying designer stuff,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
someone could literally be like, "Oh, that looks like
Yeah,
a whatever
Mhm.
Yeah.
dress, or something." Then
Yeah.
it doesn't matter
yeah.
as long as it looks nice.
Yes, that's how I thought about it.
All right, guys.
Yay.
Well, thank you guys so much for being here, taking the time. This was really fun to walk through all this.
Yeah.
Some eye-opening moments here for sure.
Oh, it's like bringing up a whirlwind of emotions again.
Yes.
It's not very often you'd break down your big day.
No. It's fun.
like,
this is a fun experience, and I'm hoping to bring other couples in. So I'll close this out really quick. So, all right, everybody, wherever you're watching this, whether you're watching on YouTube or you're listening or watching on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or Amazon Podcasts, this is in a lot of places. We hope you subscribe. We hope if it's possible, wherever you're watching or listening, you could leave a comment. Maybe you have questions about your own wedding you'd like us to address on the show or talk about, or maybe there's a particular vendor you'd like us to bring in and learn more about. We're all about it. And then also, if you are a couple and you are in the Southern California area, studios here in Santa Ana at Flash Media Studios, if you're interested in being on the show, send me a DM on Instagram. The link is in the description. But if you're a couple that would love to come and talk about your wedding, whether it was a good experience, a bad experience, a mediocre experience, whatever it is, we're interested in all kinds of weddings and talking to all kinds of couples about their experiences. So please shoot us a DM or send us a message on what I wish you knew about your wedding on Instagram. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe and come on back for another episode. Thank you guys again.
Yay.
And thank you for being here.
Come and play, guys.
All right. Thank you guys.
Scott's the best host ever.